Hi and welcome to my video showing you calculations involving enthalpies of formation only. I've already done a video showing you an introduction to enthalpy changes and I introduced 4 methods. Today I'm going to be covering method 2. So what you have here is a question from an exam paper. You have the equation and you are given enthalpies of formation. These are listed, but sometimes you might get them in a table. The formula to use every single time is the enthalpy of the products minus the enthalpy of the reactants. And I've labeled the products and the reactants to you here. And I help that it actually helps to write down what the products and the reactants are, including the number of moles which are present of each one. So now you just put your numbers in, which are given to you. So minus 75 is methane, minus 394 is carbon dioxide. Water is minus 286, but I must multiply it by 2. And the enthalpy of oxygen is 0 because it's not given there, but also because it's an element in its standard state. So if I now add up the first bracket, and that comes up to minus 966. If I add up the second bracket, it comes up to minus 75. 2 minuses make a plus. So I join those two numbers together and I get minus 891 kilojoules per mole. That would be a 3-mark question. All you look for is delta HF. Okay, so this is actually taken from an exam paper. This time we're given delta HFs in a table rather than as a list. And we are given delta HF only. So we're going to write the formula again, which is the products minus the reactants. And as before, I'm going to write the products and the reactants in brackets. This actually reduces your chance of error because often we forget to multiply by the number of moles. So I'm just taking the numbers from the table. Methane is minus 75, water is minus 242. And the first bracket is minus 110. The second bracket comes up to minus 317, so that's minus 110 plus 317, which comes up to 207 kilojoules per mole. So this again is a 3-mark question and quite straightforward to do once you make sure that you've multiplied by the correct number of moles in the equation. Just going to scroll down now. This is actually a mixture of exam questions taken from the Physics and Maths Tutor website, as you can see in the link in the address bar. So again, we are given a table of enthalpies of formation only. Just going to show you how quickly this is to work out. Okay, so I'm just writing the products and the reactants in brackets. Once you're an expert at doing this, you won't need to do this step because you'll be able to do it automatically. So I'm taking the numbers from the table. There is no number for oxygen because oxygen is an element in its standard state. So the first bracket comes up to, I'm just working this out, minus 668, and that simplifies to minus 668 plus 791, which comes up to 123 kilojoules per mole. And a final one, what I've done here is I've already started doing the calculations. And as you can see, it's quite straightforward. I've done HP minus HR, products minus reactants. That simplifies to plus 104, and then that comes up to minus 1078 kilojoules per mole. And that's as difficult as these types of questions get. So please follow the method, especially the first bit that I'm pointing to now, which is making sure that you write the number of moles of the products and the reactants and you multiply by those numbers. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and comment below if you notice any mistakes or if there's anything that I can add.